Okay. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this video. This should, I don't know how long this video is actually gonna be with, but regardless, let's go ahead and get into this now. So, as I know, I do not have to worry about the back two gens right now. Referring to the back gens, I am referring to my checkmated gens. Those you really do not have to worry about as much, primarily due to the one reason of they take forever to get done. I do mention that again, but just if I wasn't clear enough, again, I'm referring, whenever I say back to gens at all throughout this video, I am referring to my checkmated gens, if I don't state that. Because I know that they're, even if there is someone on them, they will not be finished for a long minute, especially on a map like this. There is no survivors down here. Typically, survivors will be up there in the house or right there in that building. We want to go check that building first all the time. Maybe not all the time, but we want to go check that building. Just kind of moonwalk a bit. Oh, I ran into a wall. I mean, tree. Let's check it. So they went and hit that. We're going to not worry about that gen right now because that gen's not that important. And we still got 7 gens to worry about for now. Okay, typically I will do this. This is a me thing. You do not have to follow this, but typically I will, at least especially this early on into the game, I will not be worrying about gens as early. And what I mean by that is I'm not saying I'm not going to be patrolling them. It's just that you as Empress need to start putting your pressure now, because that's the thing about Empress, is that she lacks pressure. She just lacks pressure. So you need to be putting your pressure in on her because she's just extremely underwhelming. So you need to make yourself overwhelming. You need to overwhelm the survivors as much as you can. You need to try to do that. Because if you can do that, then you can have much longer matches as Empress. But you will see that again more as I continue to talk. So, in the meantime, we will go ahead and chase them. Who is this that we are chasing? It looks like we are maybe chasing the Mari. So typically you don't want to chase a looper while playing Empress. Why is that? Because Empress does not do well against chasers. Okay? Personally, they are not playing properly at all. We're gonna vote that. Oh, can't vote that, bud. Okay, that was supposed to hit, but we got him down. So why exactly did I dash right there? I dashed right there because my attack was on cooldown and we needed to get him down now, especially since they did not know what to do at all. So there is a Yan who is basically stalking me right now. So you do want to deal with Yans because it gets rid of your sneak potential. So we have the Kelvin. He's gonna volt down on that volt right there. Oh, not. Hit him, sneak him with that. So with Empress, she is the mind game queen, okay? A lot of people do not tell you this or know this about Empress, but she is the mind game queen, okay? You must be mind gaming with Empress if you want to succeed, because your dash is all you got, and your dash isn't even that good. So with her new passive now, they're queen carded. You want to deal with whoever these people are that just finished this gen. You want to, because this gives you a whole new chase, and this potentially can drag you to a gen rusher. There was someone over here. I knew it. Yep. Okay, so I really could have dashed at him. That was on me. That was me trying to mind game a bit. Okay, I'm pulling wrong move, but you want to just keep on. He's gonna volt this. Boom. Okay, simple as that. Now he's down all the way over here, so that is a good for me, because now someone must drag themselves all the way down there to go get that revive. So with that, we don't got to worry about them. So go ahead and kick this gen. This is going to be a nightmare to get back all that progress. And there is someone here because I hear breathing. So make sure you pay attention to all that. So who is this I'm chasing? This is the Iris. You do, as Empress, want to deal with Irises, because irises will be a pain to you because you are practically an M1 killer. And boom, hit him with the dash. Perfect. You, like, again, you need to learn how to mind game with Empress. Like, you will not be getting a lot done if you do not know how to mind game with Empress at all. Like, actually, because all she's got is her dash. That's all she's got, and you don't want to even use that around loops. Because loops like this, her dash does not nearly get around far enough. Like, you do not get far enough around this to hit them and loop them from around like that. And even then, they could just vault right back over that vault. So you just don't want to do that. So whenever there are far away gens, the only far away gens you want far away, not done, are your, like, you see this? You see how it is, your passive is all the way back there. You like that, you want that, that's good, that's juicy. Why is that the best thing ever in the world? Where did they go? They really faked me out because they walked around, but they're not important to me. We want to get down here. Let's go. So now down here, we want to take these gens at all costs. Take them. Take them. They are yours. These 3 gens down here on this map, you want these. You just do. So if I'm not wrong, they should be in this locker. They're not. Okay, so they did rush down here somewhere. Who knows where they rushed to? I do know that there was someone down here. We saw them. Wherever they could be is wherever they could be. So the only other option is anywhere around here or down here, or they really did fake me out. And there was someone here. They're gonna vote. They are out of vote schemes. They just voted that 3 times. They must run. She will make dash. So you see, most Empresses will dash here. You do not want to dash here. Don't. That would be bad. Don't dash here. Like, actually, that was not necessary. And I really should not have lunged there. You don't want to do that. Typically, sometimes we all make mistakes. Just because I may be good does not mean that I won't make mistakes, because we all make them. It's okay. Learn from your mistakes. Don't keep always making the same mistake twice. It's okay. That's exactly what we're here for. We're trying to learn how to play this killer. So, again, chasing her, I know that I can spend a little bit more time on her because, you know, it's not that serious right now. But normally you wouldn't want to be lasting this long. Normally you wouldn't even want to be here because this is practically an infinite loop. Worst option to be is here. Does she have any votes here? She's not going to vote that. Meaning that she can't vote this, period. So, boom. If they walk around that too much, they're trying to fake you out, make you think that you're going to vote. They're not going to vote. We all know this. So, they did take my other checkmated gen, and I see them, and I see the direction that they're choosing to run. So now we got to get more serious here. Again, another thing with Empress is tunneling. If you see someone who's been down before, they must go down again. Where did he go? Okay. Boom. I don't know why he was just standing there, but that's whatever. Take that. Make our way to this gen. That Ice Spice person is not serious anymore at all as of right now. They're just not worth it. Chase them down. They're gonna vote this vote over here. I will not be able to try and dash to hit them there. It just wasn't gonna work. They voted that. I knew that. See, you need to know where your votes are. There was a vote here. We already knew that they were gonna vote because I was close enough to try and potentially fake them out, because we all knew exactly what they were going to try and do. Now, I know that someone is above me. I do need to kick this gen, because I did not do that. Kick this. Boom. Perfect. Let's start making more progress, because we're kind of falling behind, and we don't like that. But if you're falling behind, do not start panicking. Don't panic. You don't want to panic. It's not that serious. It's really not worth it. They know where I'm at. They know that I'm definitely coming down there. It's okay. You don't want to make movements when a Kelvin, because you don't want them to always know your moves, but that's fine. But next, we can go ahead and go down here. We know that the Ice Spice girl is down here. We know that our other checkmated gen is right there. We want to keep it that way. That gen's going to be another one of your faraway gens. Okay. So she's going to try and drag me away from over here in this area. There is no one else here, as far as I'm aware. Gen's not been done. So we are good. For as of right now, this Yan put her thingy down here. Let's just kick it and move on. Because what's happening is that they're either working on a gen right there, right there, right there, or right there. So I know though, I know this. This is something that I do know. There's people working on that gen right there. And there is someone right here too. Which is even better. Hitting her at this dash, she's down. Perfect. Now, even more that I know is that this Ice Spice chick is down here. She is bouncing. How far is this gen? I guess we can go ahead and kick that just for extra you-know-whatsies. There's no one else here. She got some distance, but that's okay. And she's gonna put her little locator down right there. I don't know her plans and why she's doing this at all, but I guess it's whatever. Whatever. Back to Chasing her. So, again, do not be just throwing out your dashes. I don't like, there would be no reason to dash there. I would already tell that some of y'all would have dashed there. You don't want to be dashing there. There's no point to do all that. Once they start transitioning to a further loop or bolts, that is when you can start doing that. You want to get her, I need to get her to volt all of these quick before that other one gets off cooldown. That's what we need. We need her to volt these now before those get off cooldown. If she chooses to play around with these bolts, it'll be her downfall. And there we go, perfect. She now has to rush all the way over here just to get something done. Okay. These people are getting scared. They're under us. Okay, I am faltering a lot right there. All them nooks and crannies getting stuck. There's someone up above. We are wasting too much time here. Let's start making our way down here to this person working on this far gen, because they should not be finishing this, because the slowdown should be enough for me to at least make it there for them to know that they can't. And look, guess what? They're already getting up, and it's the Kelvin. So knowing that this is the Kelvin, we know that we should be chasing them because they can get gens done pretty quickly. We know that they're here somewhere hiding in that locker. Perfect. Boom. How did I know? I listened to the breathing. You gotta be listening to your sound cues, y'all. Listen to sound cues. If you don't listen to those, you're not gonna get a lot done. A lot, like I said, a lot of reasons that people be failing as Empress is because they don't realize that she must be mind gaming. You, again, are the queen of mind games. If you don't mind game, you're not getting a lot done. It's just simple. This Yan's trying to take Chase a lot. We're not worried about her because that means she's not working on gens. Her not working on gens is good for us. We move on. Do not waste your time on people who are not working on a gen. Look for people who are working on gens. We know someone's up here and we know it's not the Yan now. Where are they hiding up here? Let's search. Boom, we found him. It's the Amari. Boom! They didn't see me dash. Now, why did I dash right there? Let's explain this. So Empress has a long dash. I dashed right here because the Amari I knew was not looking behind him at all. And so since he wasn't looking behind him, he was not going to be ready for these quick and swipe whoop. He didn't see me charge up that dash, nor was he looking behind him. So because of that, I knew that I could simply hit that dash, cleanly and swipe around and smack them. Simple as that. So now we know that the Yan's here, and she's just getting rid of her little whatchamacallit a lot. That was a mistake on me. Boom! She mistaked. She choked. She choked. You gotta play on their chokes. They're gonna choke. She didn't know what to do. She saw my dash, but she didn't know what she should volt or what not. I expected her to volt, which is why I hit through there. Now, another good thing about Empress that a lot of people don't know is that she can be pretty good at snowballing due to her ability. Her ability makes them revive slower and makes them have less stamina regeneration. They don't regen their stamina as quick. So now we must go over here because we know exactly where they are, and boom, they left. Simple, easy win like that. I got more coming. I know that one was a bit confusing because there was not that much for me to try and commentate, but I tried to help a little bit more. But I'll be right back with y'all when we get into the next Empress match. Okay, so here we are again. Next round. Back playing Empress in the flesh. Okay, so this is one of Empress's but once you like start getting more of a hang of her, it really doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say that I'm the best Empress player in this entire game, but I'm not saying that I'm not. So you see this gen right here as Empress? Don't let them finish that gen. Why do I say this? That by far is the most annoying place to get loot there, and as Empress, it just isn't the best for you. So as Empress, you want to come down here. You always want to check these back gens because these gens don't get the most progress done on them, and you are guaranteed to find a survivor here. I 100% can 1000% tell you that you will find somebody here every single time, unless this server is like small or something. They, I guess, gave up. They probably ran out of stamina or something. I don't know what to say. They saw me coming, so they're just gonna bounce. So right here, you don't even gotta be patient. You can, first off, you can just do this. Boom! Hit him right with the tip of the dash. See, this Empress buffs are the best thing that could ever happen. I'm loving them. So she is much better in higher latency situations. Please don't res her while I'm standing right there because I will down her again. But you can't, again, like I said with Empress, you want to focus on the gen rushers mainly. Don't focus on people who are dumb. Like, if they're dumb, don't focus them. And I don't mean like them like in real life, obviously, duh. I mean like their character, like genuinely. If they have 4 or less smarts, they are quite literally not a concern to you. We'll just step on this because we can. And then he's gonna walk around. We're just gonna come up here, and simple as that. Who's got the slower res speed? We'll worry about you. Do not chase anyone who can take 2 hits. They're not worth it. Or at least the Riley. Sometimes later on in the game it's worth it to chase the Riley because then he loses a smart and then gets 3 smarts if I'm not wrong. So then he is at that time worth it because it's just less smarts. So that's nice. I do hate being over here. Simply for this. See, this is what I mean. Like this wall right there, they really should fix that with these poles. Boom, simple down like that. If my thing would have worked, they would have been down there. Okay, so another short little cut in. If you see this door right here, right before that vault, if you look inside this little, like, the boat shed, normally you can mind game right here as Empress. If you are right there by that garage door right there, you can wind up your dash and swoop in as quick as possible. If the survivor is not have fast reaction time or paying close enough attention, they will not notice you. and then boom, simple down. You can try that. Trust me, it works most of the time. Well, I can't say most of the time, but it works. They're not. They're gonna rush down here. Are they going to run to the cabin? No, they're not. They're gonna use more spin because they got stuck there. We already know this. So are they going to? Yes, they are. Perfect. And this is a down right here. Boom. I do feel like they should add more to her little power play typically, because like you're probably not gonna be hitting that many people down with it. They're just kind of there. They were not paying attention, so it was worth the down. Even though you do want that gen to get done, it was kind of worth the down. Let's go ahead and continue to chase them down here. You do better, the less people there are to continue on with the match. That could have been a clean dash if I'd have chose the dash. Boom. Down. I knew they were going to get hit there. There's not much that they could do. So let's go ahead and continue to go back down here to these back gens, because these back gens will actually, if you did not know, be the savior. These back gens have actually saved a couple of my games before, due to the perk that it contains. Again, listening to your sound cues. I knew that daiquiri ran to the side of me. This daiquiri is kind of running out of options right now. They did not run the best possible way, and they're down here. Simple. Boom. Just like that. Again, remember, check your checkmated gens after a little while. It's worth it to check them. Again, Empress, she's really good with basic knowledge. As you see, I have not used my detect at all this game, but simply because of the game sense. So I can't really give you tips on just better game sense, because that just comes naturally. But again, like I was saying, we want to go ahead and traverse these back gens back here, because we have not been here for a while, so we can 100% confirm that there will be people down there. Do not worry about him. We want that gen done. He's not worth it. He's going to get up, stop a little bit, because he thought that we were going to chase him. We already know this. So we're going to go down here to these cabin gens and stuff like this, because you hear that? This gen's almost done. So just listen closely. We knew someone was here. We knew someone was going to be here. They, for whatever reason, were in the locker. You just really gotta listen. So now we're gonna go kick this gen. So most of the time, I do not say kick the gen before going to go for the chase. Personally, I would say go for the chase, then go for the gen later, depending on the circumstance. Like this circumstance, it was worth it. There was no one else around, and it was to get down a gen rusher, who we will be needing to get down for later on. Next, we've been letting this Aquil last for a little bit too long. So, simple as this. We're gonna hit him with the simple dash. There's not much he can do here, and there's nothing he can do. Boom, dash right there. See, that was a great time to dash right there. You need to know your map. Know your map surroundings. I knew that he had no volts that he was going to get to in time, and he did not have the stamina to get anything done. Don't worry about that gen. I don't want to stress this to you guys enough. Do not worry about that gen. Just come down here to your checkmated gens, because these ones are important. They're not going to get a lot of progress done on these, and they're wasting their time working on these. And back here, there's not enough viable spaces. Hide yourself. They could see me potentially coming down to them for right there, and then get a much quicker boost and bounce much faster. Now that they didn't know that I was there, they're going to do that, and we can simply just walk around. Can I hit my skinny era? No, I can't. So let's just walk around. They're forced to continue to go this way. You want to play them like a pawn. That's what you want to do. You want them to play around you. You want them to work around it. Look, I can just dash here. Boom. Simple. Knew she was gonna vote. Mind game with it. Mind game with it. Like I told y'all. So next, we need to go ahead and aim for this Aquil. He's still got power play on him, and he will probably have this on him for a little while. We need to search for him. Do not let him live. We need to surge. He does not have power play on him no more. But this is a little bit later in the game, and if you have any gen rushers left, they are your top priority. Get them. They are getting too much done. As you can see here, already running, already running, already running. Boom! Down like that. And so this Soy Young is gonna run. We can hit her. That should have been a hit, but I fumbled the ball. But boom, down just like that. Simple. Okay, what happened was is I just cut that match out because that's kind of all that happened after that match. Because quite literally, I disconnect. Also, I didn't want this video to be so long, but it's practically already almost 40 minutes. But if okay, you already know what it is. This will be the last match. This took me so long to get killer because I kept disconnecting after disconnecting after disconnecting, and you know. But we finally got our last. I don't know what I'm being quiet. I'm out here already thinking. So we're not gonna worry about these gens because we already know that someone's over here. So let's go ahead and just deal with this since there's no one right there working on that gen. Typically people are already working on that gen, but there's someone over here because we hear them working on the gen. Let's go ahead and try and get them. I'm gonna just say this right here, right now. Half of these people are new. So what was supposed to be the last match, which was supposed to be this one, will have another.
No!
Because of reasons like that. They're not working on a gen, so they're not important. So we just move on. Don't worry about them. They don't work on gens. They're not important. So just don't deal with it. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. So we have the Yan and the Riley. We're gonna chase the Yan and not the Riley because the Yan is more important. So let's just deal with them. This should be a dash here because they have nothing. There are no good viable spots for them to volt. So it's kind of said and done. So what? Okay. I'll come over here and try and get them. That was not the Yan at all either. I just realized that is not a Yan. I was sadly mistaken. This should be a down. Got them. Just no entry, know your lunge, know your lunge. I knew I could hit that. By how fast the lunge speed I get goes, yeah. Just know they were making that. Keep in mind that Empress does have a bigger hitbox than most killers in the game. So you can use that as you wish and will. You can. Because they do have a bigger. They're gonna get that revive. We're gonna let it happen. We're gonna deal with this Riley. Because we can. Boom. One down. Another more to go. So we did not get this Gabriella. So we might as well go ahead and get her. There's people over here. They are not working on gens that much. So we're getting a lot of pressure right now. Just keeping them off the gens, which is perfect. They are walking around trying to be smooth and all that. Maybe we can go ahead and try and get them, but I don't think that we are. I am like dead ass. Okay, this is embarrassing. Oh
God, you're hideous.
Okay, got the down. We're gonna go ahead and go up here, and deal with whoever the hell this is up here. That is one hit on him. Second hit on him. Don't be. I would say don't necessarily be scared to use your ability on gens if they don't have any viable spots to go to, but they will just get more stamina after the first hit and then just run. We know that somebody's. No, we don't. They are right down here. Gonna. Okay. Don't. There's someone else in this locker over here. They are running. So we're just gonna go ahead and get up here and deal with them. So, look, get out. Okay, now spam. Boom, that's a hit right there. That's how you do it. Okay, they're just with Veronica, so let's just not worry about it right now. Let's just keep it pushing, keep it pushing. They are blowing through their stamina right now. They're gonna try and get that, but they just won't. And then that's a hit right there. Um, they just okay. So that's again the Veronica. Don't worry about it, Veronica's. Don't worry about them. If you're new or any of that, but I'm kind of giving y'all just basic killer knowledge right now. So that's kind of what this killer runs off of is just basic killer knowledge.
What makes you say
But
that?
aside from that, most I can tell you is
I
why
won't
I'm
go
choosing to do
down!
everything that I do. So this is a dash right here. I will be able to hit the dash on him. Boom. Dash. Why do I dash when I can simply M1? First off the XP. Second off, you do get a shorter cooldown on it. And it's good to hit that dash just in case anyone may be close by in the vicinity. We're not going to stay here. So y'all want to know something? I know someone's back here. Boom. Right there. I saw that. We already know that. You got to pay attention. You got to have them keen eyes. I know. You got to see. You got to pay attention. So, but aside from all of that, let's keep it pushing. So, we know that this is now the Sarah, or however you say her name. Please don't bash me in the comments because I don't know how to pronounce people's names. I've never been a name person. But this is simply just a dash that I get. Yep, they're gonna do that, simple. Dash when you see how open that was? There was nowhere for them to go. That was a quick and easy dash. Kick this gen.
It smells kind of broken here.
Okay. Arm. They're gonna tap that. I definitely should not have had it bolted. We got 6 gens left for them to blow, so we really don't gotta worry about it, but it's okay. Again, like I said, these people weren't really the best level in the world. I know that. Kind of over for them, huh?
Should I hex you? Or should I just kill you?
Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and find these last bits of people. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep it on, keep going. So we're gonna go ahead and get upstairs to this upstairs. We know that someone is up here. I don't know which one this is, but that means that one of the other ones is on the other side of the map because I did not pay attention to them. I know that someone's over there, so it's another quick and simple and easy thing that we can pull off. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna come deal with them. They dealt with my Queen Carter. I know that they're running this way now due to that effect. Thankfully, this is the Jin that we were chasing. Who has not been down yet. This is perfect. This leaves us time to quite literally just get them. Boom. So we're gonna go ahead and come here and chase him. We do not need to worry about dashing right now. Again, all Empress is about is patience. I haven't been saying that, but I hope that that's kind of the concept that y'all are grasping is just patience.
What makes you say that?
Just be patient.
I won't go down!
Boom. See that? See that? Just simple. Easy as B. So what I did right there was, if you were paying close enough attention, I hit the Jun. The moment I hit him, I charged up my dash. He definitely did not see that. Most of you probably didn't even realize that I hit the dash yet. And some of y'all probably didn't even know y'all could do that. But yes, while Empress is in her little phase, you can hit the dash. You actually can. Pro tip. Nice to know. You start learning a lot of things when you play Empress. You are over here. They jump down. Perfect. Did it just in time. Now we want to keep them in we want to keep them in our eyes view. Let's keep it going. Keep them in our ears. Easy as can be. And there's not much they can do here. Down. Woo! And that is Empress for you guys. I'm telling you, you can do some things. You can get some things done. Trust and believe. Gotta put your effort into playing Empress, and there's not much that you cannot achieve.